What's up, everybody? My name is Josh and I'm here with SWAGTRON, and we're doing a couple last minute holiday showcases for you guys. If you are still looking for a present for a kid, a nephew, a niece, any sort of person who loves wheeled toys, me included, this is the stream for you. So pay attention, because we've got a bunch of awesome products to show you guys today. But we're gonna start off with hoverboards. And of course, we are live. So if you guys have any questions about what's the best present for this type of person, anything like that, we're able to help you out. So we're gonna start off with the Twist T580. This guy is our beginner hoverboard, and it is awesome. You can see it's got that cool little swag line right there on the wheel. But it looks even cooler once you turn it on. So let's turn it around and you guys can see this is technically the back, because of course it's got the button right here. No, this is the charger port. You can open that. It comes with the charger. And it's also got the button right here to start it up. So let's go ahead and push that and you'll hear it turn on. So you can see these lights turn on here. It's a little hard to see, but we've got this guy right here, the S and that, and those are your battery indicators. And then of course, the swag line on the side turns on, and that is so cool. That's LED lights, rainbow LEDs in there, and you're gonna look like a boss rolling around. And of course, it's also got those front headlights right here. If you step on, those are gonna turn on, and that looks sweet. So this is a self-balancing hoverboard. Whenever you lean forward, it'll move to adjust and grab your balance. So super intuitive to ride and super fun as well. This is our Twist T580. So this is our beginner board for those of you who are just starting out. It doesn't have too much power. It has just enough for it to be fun, but not too scary. So you're not gonna hurt yourself on this guy, because it is super safe. It goes up to 6 miles per hour thanks to the dual 200-watt motors, and it's got 6.5-inch wheels on the side. And these wheels, you can see the tire tread is perfect for that indoor, outdoor riding. Solid ground, super easy to ride, super fun, and definitely ready for those. It also comes in different colors: black, pink, blue, and green. And you can, if we cut to the wide, you can see those right over here, the different colors that this guy comes in. And of course, even better, this guy has the exclusive LifePo battery. So that is one of the safest batteries out there in a hoverboard, and that is exclusive to SWAGTRON. It's super safe, and we actually have a video about that. So let's go ahead and roll that video about the LifePo battery, and we'll be right back with the Twist T580.
LifePo 4 arrived in the late 90s, and now it's stealing the show. It's made from lithium iron phosphate cells, and it is the safest, most chemically stable battery on the hoverboard market. LifePo has a lot of advantages over the other two battery types, combining a portion of their strengths and avoiding a lot of their weaknesses. 30 times more charging cycles. This means a longer lifespan and less decrease of performance over time. LifePo is typically more expensive, yet SWAGTRON invested in the safety and spared no expense to offer LifePo with Sentry Shield BMS. Better safeguards. LifePo batteries won't ignite or explode from puncture, damage, riding, or charging when used as intended. A previous concern with lithium ion. No efficiency lost from storage. LifePo batteries stored for longer periods of time will be just as efficient as when you first stored them. Highly efficient. LifePo 4 provides about twice the energy density and available energy versus lead acid, which also makes it about 60% lighter on average. It is SWAGTRON's belief that safety is swag, so it makes sense that we would champion this newer, safer battery technology, thus proving our commitment to leading the industry in the safest hoverboard battery technology on the market. Will there be something different, better, safer next year? If there is, we'll let you know.
So that battery is in this hoverboard and it is super safe. It is the safest hoverboard battery out there and it is exclusive to SWAGTRON. So definitely if you're in the market for a battery, for a hoverboard, and you want to make sure your kids are going to be safe, this is the choice to go with. It can go up to 6 miles per hour, like we said, 6.5-inch wheels, and it supports up to 185 pounds. Now, this guy has some other cool features. If we flip it over, you see once it's unbalanced, it's gonna yell at you to make sure, so you know that it's not ready to ride. You wanna make sure that that beeping isn't happening. Also, if you get close to the 6 mile per hour range, it will start beeping at you to make sure you don't try to go over the speed limit and fall. So this guy is a killer hoverboard for those of you just starting out, but we've also got another hoverboard that's a little bit bigger than this guy. It's kind of the upgraded version if you want something, because you're a little more experienced with hoverboards, or you don't want something so forgiving, you want to do some tricks or whatever, we can go ahead and show you guys that one if you guys don't have any questions about the T580 Warrior, because of course we are live right now. So if you guys have questions, comments, you want to talk about how cool this guy is, or whichever color you would like to pick, please let us know. We love to chat with you. So yeah. So we can go ahead and move on to the Warrior. That is coming up. We've got a cool video to show you guys. So we're gonna play that video and we'll be right back. Welcome back, and we have our T580 Warrior right here. This looks a lot like the Twist, but one of the most notable features you can see are those LED infinity wheels. Look how cool that looks. Oh my gosh. And you can see it cycles through the different colors. So cool looking. And you can see these wheels are a little bit more rugged. So they're also 6.5 inch, but you can see the tread on them is more rugged, so you're ready for more off-road. It has a 200-pound max weight limit, and you can also connect it to your phone and play music out of it. So it's got a Bluetooth speaker built into your hoverboard. Your kid wants a Bluetooth speaker and a hoverboard, get him this guy, because it does both. I see we've got more people showing up. Welcome to the conversation, guys. We are live, so feel free to ask any questions about any of these products, and we can get those answered for you. So this is our T580 Warrior. It's got the same UL compliant LifePo battery that the other guy did, and it's got the infinity wheels. It streams music on the Bluetooth speaker. It's got 500 watts of swag power, and it has a 200-pound max weight limit, and it goes up to 7.5 miles per hour. That's a little bit more than the 6 that the Twist did. The other cool thing about this guy is you can connect it to your phone, and through an app, you can adjust the settings on the board. So if you are a beginner, but you want that Bluetooth speaker, you can buy this guy and adjust the settings to more beginner mode. You know, make sure that speed limit's a little lower, make sure it doesn't have too much kick, or if you're an expert and you wanna go super fast, you want it decked out, you can totally do that too, which is super fun. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, but let's take a look down here. You can see these lights coming up. Super cool. Not only do they look cool, but these lights, when you're connecting your phone, they actually play with the music. They'll bump to the music, whatever beat the music is playing, which is super cool. If you want to be the life of the party, this is your guy, because it is so much fun. And you can see those lights reflecting off there. How cool is that? Of course, with the headlights too, this thing is a party machine. So definitely take a look. Any kid would love to have this. I know a few kids that have this and they can't stop riding it. It's also great if you like to go on walks, you like to jog, your kid gets a little tired, doesn't want to go with you, give them this guy, they'll have no problem going around the block a few times with you. So super fun, super cool, 200-pound weight limit, and awesome. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. We're here to help. You got any kids you're thinking, I don't know if they'd prefer the Twist or the Warrior, feel free to ask us, because we know what we're doing. And we have even more coming up. We have an even bigger hoverboard. If you guys think 200 pounds, that's not enough for me, I'm a little bit heftier, I'm a little bit bigger. I know I can't ride this guy 200 pounds, but I can show you one that pretty much anyone can ride, a 420-pound weight limit. So we can show that, but first, let's play that video about that LifePo battery again, because this guy has the safest hoverboard battery out there. Definitely check out this video about the LifePo battery. Super fun, super safe, and we'll go ahead and watch that.
LifePo 4 arrived in the late 90s, and now it's stealing the show. It's made from lithium iron phosphate cells, and it is the safest, most chemically stable battery on the hoverboard market. LifePo has a lot of advantages over the other two battery types, combining a portion of their strengths and avoiding a lot of their weaknesses. 30 times more charging cycles. This means a longer lifespan and less decrease of performance over time. LifePo is typically more expensive, yet SWAGTRON invested in the safety and spared no expense to offer LifePo with Sentry Shield BMS. Better safeguards. LifePo batteries won't ignite or explode from puncture, damage, riding, or charging when used as intended. A previous concern with lithium ion. No efficiency lost from storage. LifePo batteries stored for longer periods of time will be just as efficient as when you first stored them. Highly efficient. LifePo 4 provides about twice the energy density and available energy versus lead acid, which also makes it about 60% lighter on average. It is SWAGTRON's belief that safety is swag, so it makes sense that we would champion this newer, safer battery technology, thus proving our commitment to leading the industry in the safest hoverboard battery technology on the market. Will there be something different, better, safer next year? If there is, we'll let you know.
Welcome back. So that was the battery that's in our T580 Warrior, but now we have the T6, and you can see this guy is a monster compared to the Warrior and the Twist. So this guy is the T6. It is a rugged 10-inch wheels. Look at those wheels. Look how gnarly they are. Those wheels can roll over pretty much anything. Those are some of the biggest wheels out there. If you're looking on, if you're looking at a bunch of different hoverboards, this guy is the biggest one. It's got the biggest 420-pound weight limit. So no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're carrying, you should be able to ride this guy, no problem. And it has those Bluetooth speakers so you can rock out while you ride on. I've seen this guy going around the disc golf courses, bumping some tunes. I've seen it going on golf courses, bumping some tunes, on hiking trails, bumping some tunes. This thing is so much fun to ride, and you're not gonna have any problems getting over cracks or anything like that. It goes up to 12 miles per hour, which is nice and fast. And you can cruise up to 12 miles on a single charge. Insane. It has UL 2272 certification. It has the integrated Bluetooth speaker, and it has our Sentry Shield lithium-ion battery that charges in just 2 to 3 short hours. It has all the power you can handle. It goes up inclines up to 30 degrees. And like I said before, it handles 420 pounds of weight. So this guy is a monster. If you guys are looking for a hoverboard for yourself, this is the one to get because it is, in my opinion, the best hoverboard out there. I think we have a couple awards as well for this guy because it is just so awesome. It's got that Bluetooth speaker, it's got the 10-inch wheels, and it's got that huge 420 pound weight limit. So anyone, pretty much anyone can ride this thing. You can see it's also got integrated handles for you to carry it, easy to pick up. It's got the charger back here. You can plug it in, turn it on, and you can also see if we zoom in here, these guys also have lights that turn on if I cover up the lights that I've got, but you can see it's got those LEDs that change color, which is so cool when you're riding it. So definitely worth checking out if you guys are in the market for a hoverboard. I'm gonna take this guy down on the floor and show you guys just how easy it is to ride. So with this guy, I know I'm safe because it's got such a hefty weight limit. I can ride pretty much anything. I can carry a couple, couple 100 pounds on me and I'd still be able to ride this guy. So when you're stepping on the hoverboard, you always want to step forward, and then when you're getting off, you want to step back. So you can see it's super easy. If you've never ridden a hoverboard, you want to learn first, just get a feeling standing and pointing your toe, digging your heel in, see how that feels, see how that will work with you. And then once you're ready, you can step up and step with the other foot on, and then it's all about pointing your toes and pointing your wheels. So you can see there, we've got the green lights to show that we're going forward. I think blue lights when I'm going backwards. Nope, but there we go. Blue lights in the back, red lights when we're stopping. So this guy tells you where you're going. If you're riding this on the street, cars can see you. You probably shouldn't be riding it in the street. We don't condone that. But you can see that this guy is a monster and it's so much fun to ride. All you gotta do is point your toes, dig your heels in, lean forward, lean back, and you can see it's got all those different colors of lights, which is so cool. So definitely worth taking a look if you're in the market for a hoverboard. I see we've got 3 people watching. If you guys have any questions, my name is Josh. I'm gonna be here all day. So if you have any questions about this or any other hoverboards we're talking about today, please feel free to ask because I'm here to help out and I wanna be doing the best job for you guys. If you don't know what hoverboard you wanna ride, ask us and we'll be good. So let's go ahead and move on to our next product. We've got an awesome scooter coming up for you. If hoverboards aren't your thing and scooters are, we got something for you. This is the K8. So we're gonna go ahead and roll that video and we'll be right back. Welcome back. If you guys didn't like hoverboards but you like scooters, you're in luck because now we're going over the K8, which is one of the fastest scooters out there without a motor on it because it has these awesome giant wheels. You can see, look at those wheels. Those are actually extra large. They have ABEC 9 bearings in them. So these are 120 millimeter wheels. So you hit any cracks, you hit any bumps, you don't even need a shock system. You're gonna roll right over them because it's so smooth. The bigger the wheel, the smoother the ride. And it has the ABEC 9 bearings, which is so nice. If you guys don't know about bearings, ABEC 9 bearings are top of the line, which means you push this guy once and you'll be cruising for miles. Look how long it takes for that wheel to stop. That's insane. So super fun to ride, super fast, and this guy's foldable, as you can see. Look how compact that gets. You wanna store it underneath your dorm bedroom, underneath your bed, in your closet. This guy can compact down. You can throw it in your car. You drive to campus. You want to take it out to ride to school. You can do whatever you want with this guy. It also has an adjustable height, so tall riders, don't be worried. This guy can go all the way up here, as you can see, and it can also adjust all the way down. So what's the difference between this and any other scooter? I know there's so many scooters out there. Why is this one the best one? Well, because we put a lot of thought and time into this scooter. So it is the premier scooter to get you where you want to go. If you think of, bikes, this is your top of the line road bike. It is super advanced and it has all this technology in it. It's got these sweet kickstands. Everyone loves a kickstand, so you don't want to fold it down. You don't want to take the time, the 2 seconds it takes to fold it. You can throw that kickstand down. It's also got, of course, the rear brake / fender. You roll through any puddles, you're not going to get that water whipping up on your back. Same with the front. It's got a fender in the front, so you know you're not going to get any water whipping up in front of you either. And it also protects this awesome mechanism. So I'm sure you guys have seen other scooters and how they fold, but this guy has a special mechanism that's even cooler. So you grab this whole thing right here, pull it up and flip it down, and boom, locks in and you're folded. So why that's so important is because look at how much metal there is in here. So there is so much metal, contact on metal, that this thing's not gonna get super jittery. I'm sure we've all had scooters before that after a couple years, they just shake like crazy. You can see the stem just it kind of looks like this. The stem just folds back and forth, but with this guy, once it's locked in, it's not going anywhere. We've also got something else. Let me show you guys on the handlebars. I'm gonna fold this over so we can get a closer look at the handlebars. Still a little bit. So you can see right here, this is a stem this is actually to help you undo the bars. So everyone's seen the scooters before that have the handlebars, but why are these special when these handlebars leave? Because you can see everyone's had those handlebars before that just start shaking rapidly over the years. These guys are built to last because of this clasp right here. You undo the clasp, you push the buttons in, and this guy comes off super easy. And it's even got the holder right there. So super nice for storing it if you need to do that. But once you put them back in, it's super, with the clasp undone, you put these guys back in, put their holes in the spot. With other scooters, that's all you get, those holding it in. But with this guy, with the clasp, it actually clamps down, makes them solid. You get none of that play that you get with other scooters. And even more cool stuff, we've got the triple clamp right here. It's actually got 2 bolts in it. It's a double clamp actually, but it's got 2 bolts that make sure your scooter is nice and solid. So you ever have that shake with the bars, or your bars ever twist, you know how that front wheel always twists and gets, the wrong way? Well, that happens when you only have 1 bolt in your clamp. See how beefy this clamp is? This will make sure that wheel doesn't twist easy like you see with other scooters. So We thought about every single problem that comes with owning a scooter, and we tried to fix it with this guy, and I think we did, and we even added a bell. So this guy's super awesome. It weighs just under 10 pounds. It folds down in just 3 easy steps. It's got ABEC 9 bearings. It's got the adjustable height, and it looks cool too. It comes in these 2 colors. We've got blue and pink, and the durable deck can take a beating, and it offers secure footing on the no-slip grip. Again, another thing I forgot to mention that makes this so cool is the grip tape goes over the whole deck. I'm sure you've seen other scooters that have just a circle right here. Anywhere you put your foot, you're gonna be solid on this scooter. Plus, look at that. The swag line just looks so cool. The maximum load on this guy is 220 pounds, and the stem clamp with 2 huge bolts we saw, the bigger wheels, and the thick, luscious foam grips. So everyone knows the foam grips you see on all the regular scooters. These are extra thick, extra luscious for you, so you have a nice time riding. So I'm actually gonna take this guy down on the ground and show you guys how fun it is to ride, because it's so easy to ride. Of course, if you guys have any questions about this or any other products, we are live. So I see a few of you guys in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys wanna, throw out there any questions or say what's up, that's totally cool as well. So here we go. We have the scooter in ready position. I moved it all the way up. So let me show you guys how I moved it all the way up. I like my scooter nice and tall. I'm a tall guy, so let me show you guys. You just undo this guy, right? And then we've got 3 different bolts in here. So a lot of scooters only have 1 or 2. We got 3, so you got pretty much any position you need. I go all the way up because I'm a taller guy. Even all the way up, look at my arms. They're still bent a little bit. So even taller than me, and I'm about 6 foot. So I'm actually gonna bump this down 1 because it's a little too tall for me right now, but there we go. And I've got a massive foot. It fits securely on here. Let me show you guys. Look how smooth that foot fits right on there. Even bigger. I could get even bigger and I'll be fine. But let's go ahead and push off and let's show you guys how smooth a ride this is. With that little push, I'm still coasting. So you can tell this guy will get you where you want to go and fast. And you don't have to worry about charging it, anything like that, because it's all natural foot power, which is super fun to do. Also, it looks sick. So definitely worth checking out. But we've got more products coming up. If nobody has any questions for the K8, the next thing we got coming up is the NG3, which is our electric skateboard. So stick around. We're gonna play a video right now and we'll be right back with that NG3. Welcome back. We've got my favorite product of the whole lineup, the NG3. And you guys can see it's got this awesome grip tape. We see the swag line right here. Super cool looking. And this shape is so cool because it's just small. It's small enough to fit wherever you need it to go, be it a backpack, a school locker, anywhere you want in your trunk of your car, but it's got the board where you need it. So you can see where the 2 feet go, we've got that extra little lip right there, and you can see it's concave. So you see that curve right there. That helps keep your foot on. Plus the grip tape helps keep your feet on as well. And it's the best electric skateboard for teens and kids. It's a kick to cruise electric skateboard. So you don't actually use motor, or you don't actually use any hand controls at all. It's all with foot sensors, which is so much fun, and it's so intuitive as well. I see we've got people coming in. We are live, so feel free to ask any questions about this or any of the other products we've been talking about. But this is my favorite. It is a kick to cruise electric skateboard. What does kick to cruise mean? Well, that means once you kick off. It's got sensors both in the front and the back. So you kick off, you reach a certain speed. This guy will kick on the motor and it will help keep your current speed. So it won't speed up for you. You don't need to be worried about having it speed up faster than you can actually push. And you don't have to worry about it slowing down without you wanting it to slow down. This guy has sensors, so you take a foot off to stop, it'll understand, and it will slow down for you. And you kick off and it'll keep your speed going. So super fun to ride. It fully charges in just 90 minutes and it weighs just under 8 pounds, easily fittable into a backpack. And on one charge, it's enough for a 6-mile ride. That's pretty crazy. So it is the best skateboard for kids and teens who want an electric skateboard. I know kids love the shortboard style nowadays. It's my favorite as well. It's got smart sensors that detect weight and motion, automatically stopping the board in seconds. So if you take both feet off, it will automatically stop the board. We don't want this running into anybody. So that's something that even a normal skateboard doesn't do because of the smart sensors in there. And it's ultra durable with up to 150 pounds of weight. Plus, one of the things you can see here, let's go ahead in the tight, it's flexible, which is, if you guys are skaters, you know, that makes it a smoother ride. You hit cracks and bumps, you're not even gonna feel it with that flex. Plus, look how cool this is. Oh, we've got a comment here. Diamond hands, yes, glad to see the diamond hands in the chat. Let's go ahead and show this electric skateboard. You can see those cool colors down below. Diamond hands, I know you got some extra money to throw around. Definitely look at this guy because it is so much fun to play with. It has those rainbow lights that tell you that this guy's in standby mode, ready to kick off. So once you actually kick off with both feet and you have both the sensors down, it will actually start going. So I'm gonna try and fudge it for you guys by pushing, and you can see that motor starts to go. My hands don't have enough weight, so it's not gonna do it. Thank you for following. Diamond hands, you might have liked our T6. I don't know if you guys saw that. We can go back to it if you want, Diamond hands. If you're interested in the T6, that thing is a beast. It's a hoverboard that has a weight limit of 420 pounds. So anyone can ride that, especially you. So don't worry about that. We've got other stuff for you. And if you want, we can always go back to that. We don't have a specific order. We can always go back if the people watching want to see. So thanks for the follow too, by the way. If there's anyone else who has any questions about any of these products or any of the other products you see in the carousel, feel free to check those out. Feel free to ask a question because we are live and we're here to help. So this guy, let's finish up with this guy first, but it has enough for a 6-mile ride, which is so much fun. Plus, it is just the best shape and the best stuff. And then you can also see the wheel with the motor has that awesome swag line on there. So ultra durable, ultra fun, and it goes up to 9.3 miles per hour. Super fun. I'm gonna take this guy down on the ground and show you guys how much fun this guy can be. I see we got another follow. Thank you so much for that, Luis. Glad to see you here. And let's go ahead and kick off and show you guys see one kick and we're moving. It is so much fun to ride. You push once and you'll go forever. I don't know if you guys are skaters, but if you guys go skate downhill, a nice gentle slope. That's what this guy feels like. You can see me going around in circles. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer them while I'm on this board right now. But this guy's super fun. You can see the back actually turns green when you're going, and it turns red when you go to stop. So let's actually stop it right now, and you can see it just stopped just like that. Super easy to ride. Diamond hands, are you still in? Because we can jump back to that T6. I don't know if you guys want to. If anyone doesn't have any objections, I think we should show Diamond Hand the T6. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and show that NG3 video one more time, and then we'll go back to the T6 to show Diamond Hand. So we'll be right back. All right, Diamond Hands, I hope you're still here because this is our T6. You can see it in the carousel there. This is our rugged 10-inch wheel hoverboard with robust 300-watt dual motors. You can see how big that wheel is. It's bigger than your portfolio probably. You can rock out while you ride on because this guy you can actually connect to your phone, and it's got Bluetooth speakers inside, which is so cool. It can handle up to 420 pounds of weight. So no matter how big you are, no matter how much tendies you're carrying, you can definitely ride this guy. It lets riders cruise up to 12 miles per hour on a single charge and has a top speed of 12 miles per hour. It's also got UL2272. Does it have a training mode? Let's actually go ahead and check on that. Yes, I'm being told that it does have a training mode. So if this is your first hoverboard ever, it has a training mode. You connect to the app. We've actually got a SWAGTRON app that you can connect to, and it will let you lower those settings to make sure it's nice and easy for you to start. I'll actually go through a couple of tips for you guys to show you guys how to do it. But it's also got the Sensory Shield lithium-ion battery that charges in just 2 to 3 short hours. And I mean, if you don't like to walk, this is the thing you want to have. Because I know I'm not a big fan of walking. Humans invented the wheel years ago, right? We invented the wheel so long ago, and we're still walking places. Who needs that? We got technology nowadays. We don't need, yeah, walking sucks. I know, right? I usually ride the skateboard or one of these guys. You can see me all the time in the studio here carrying lights around with this guy because it has that high 420-pound weight limit. So let me go ahead and show you guys how to step on this. It also has the power to go up inclines up to 30 degrees. So no matter how gnarly these inclines are, you guys will be able to ride it. So I'm gonna go ahead and step back here, and you can see, let me actually bring it back over here, and you can see how this guy works. So one tip for getting on your hoverboard, use a wall if this is your first time. Go up against a wall and put your hands on that wall. And first, before you get on, just put one foot on and dig your heel in, point your toe forward to get a feel for how it works, you know? If you lean forward, the hoverboard wheel will go forward. If you lean back, the wheel will go back. It's super intuitive, super easy to use. But think about both your feet independently. So you point your right foot forward and your left foot back. It's gonna spin, your left foot back, your right foot forward, it'll spin the other way. So think about that. Hold up against a wall to help carry your weight. And then once you're ready and you've got found your balance point, go ahead and step up on. And then you can start to try and walk away from the wall, walk towards the wall, spin a little bit, spin the other way. And then once you've got that down, you'll be ready to cruise. So this guy is super fun to ride because it's got so much power. And of course you can limit it with that app online. Now, Diamond Hands, I know you've got some cash laying around. I hope you didn't spend it all on GME. Well, maybe you did, but feel free to go ahead and buy one of these guys so you don't have to walk to the bank. You can roll to the bank to unload all that cash. So definitely worth checking out if you guys are in the mood for a hoverboard. You want to gift it to someone, you got kids, you got, you know, a brother, a sister, anyone in your life, wife. I think this guy comes in pink as well. It has all sorts of colors. I don't have them all with me, but it's a great hoverboard and it's one of my favorites. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. Diamond Hands, thanks for being here. I'm so glad we can help you out. Still holding your Bitcoin. So if you have any extra cash lying around, feel free to go ahead and pop it on this guy because this guy is so much fun. And if you need to wait till, you know, that you're gonna sell, which is probably never, you can wait. So we'll see. But let's go ahead and move on to our next product. I gotta remember where we were here because we went all the way back. Okay, so we were just talking about the NG3. Now we're gonna move on to the SK1. So if you guys don't like skateboards, you're into scooters, you got kids who might want the NG3, but they actually would prefer a scooter because it's easier, we've got the product for you. So let's go ahead and jump on to that scooter. We're gonna hot swap it here. Actually, do we have a video to play? We don't have any videos to play. So let's actually show that NG3 video one more time, and then we're gonna hot swap it to the SK1. So we'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. I hope you're all still here. I see Diamond Hands is still paying attention. Thank you so much. If you have kids, nieces, nephews, this guy is awesome because it is the best electric scooter for those people just starting out on electric scooters. It comes in fire truck red and cotton candy pink. It rides just like a manual kick scooter. So everyone knows the old school scooters that you just kick off and they go just like you do. But this has a little modern twist. So you can see this holds some secrets inside it. That means it has a sensor up here. You can see once I put my foot on, or my hand, you can see that LED light up, which means it's ready to ride. So once you go up to 3 miles per hour, then this rear motor will kick in. So it goes, it gives you a speed boost that maxes out at about 6.2 miles per hour because you don't want to go too fast with kids. You know, you don't want them going too fast. But this guy is, has a metal frame that is long lasting and it outperforms plastic scooters. It's got a certified ASTM F2641. Hello from the UK. What's up, Stephen Haley? if you guys have any questions about anything that we're talking about, whether it's the scooters, whether it's the hoverboards, whether it's anything else, we're here to help. We just helped Diamond Hands see his first hoverboard that can totally change the way he walks around, because who likes walking anyways? But this guy is, right now we're talking about that SK1 electric scooter. Yes, you're still here, glad you're here. So right now we're talking about this SK1 electric scooter, and it is so much fun. Believe me, I ride this thing all the time, even though it's got a maximum load of 143 pounds. This thing is so much fun because it's kid friendly. It's got no loose cords, cables, or wires. It's got the foot brake here. So when you actually are going and the motor's kicked on and you push this foot brake, it will actually cut off the motor for you. So it's super safe. Also, when you let go, your foot's not on here, it will make sure that motor cuts off as well. That's what that sensor's for, is to let you know when you are riding it. It's also got the adjustable stem so that it grows with your kid. You don't want to buy them an electric scooter and them only be able to use it once or twice. You want it to be able to grow with them so this guy can last a long time. And it's got the cushy, it's got the cushy grips. It's got everything you know and love about a scooter. It doesn't have any wobble because we want a nice sturdy frame. These bars don't wobble at all because we want it to be able to be nice and solid, because you don't want any play when you're riding with an electric scooter and stuff like that. So super fun to ride, and it is definitely something any kid would lose their mind if they got it underneath the Christmas tree. So there's still time to order if you guys are still looking at different things. So please have a look at this guy if you still don't have something for your kid for Christmas. Definitely worth a look, and definitely will make it a memorable Christmas for them. So, or any other holiday, whatever you guys celebrate. We don't discriminate here. So super fun. I'm gonna actually take this down on the ground and show you. Even though it has that 143 pound weight limit, I still have so much fun riding this guy. So once my foot's on there, you see that lights lighten up. I kick off, and it's not gonna kick in until I reach for at least 3 miles per hour. So it's not gonna kick on when a kid's not actually riding it. That's what's most important. We wanna make sure this guy's safe. And you can see it's actually on right now. I am a little heavy. I am like 70 pounds over the weight limit. So it's not kicking off too hard. Again, this is meant for kids, but I feel pretty comfortable on this guy, and I think you guys would too. So definitely worth checking out if you still need a present for your kid. If not, you can see once I took my foot off, it stopped completely. And then if you have kids who maybe this is a little bit too big for them, we've got another thing coming up, and we will be right back with that. Do we have a video? We do have a video for that, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and roll that, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. We've got the K5 colorful LED wheel, superior balance toddler scooter. This guy can handle any kids. So first I want to show you guys, you might be worried that this is too hard to fit in a car, but if you push in this red button right here and you pull up, this comes out. So That way you can store it. You can even turn this into sort of a skateboard if you want. Not recommended, but you can store this anywhere you want. Look how small that folds into. So super cool. But let's go ahead and put it back together. You can just push in this little button right here and pop it back on. Super solid, super sturdy, not gonna fall off. I see you guys are still watching. Thanks for joining. We are live, so if you have any questions, any comments, you just wanna chat, feel free to let us know. If there's any other products in our lineup, we are SWAGTRON, so let us know, because we're gonna be back with another live later today after this one. And if you guys have any products that you want some more information about, wanna know more about, drop them down in the comments, because we can definitely put those on the slate for the next live. And give us a follow as well, because if you guys are, interested in these lives, you'll get a notification when we go live. Or if you're interested in any promotions, any sales, you'll get notified of those too. So definitely give us that follow, and we will make the most out of it for you. But if you have a toddler, you have a kid who you want to get into scooters, but you're worried they don't have the balance, they don't have any of those motor function skills that they need, this is the scooter for you, because it is so easy to ride. I've literally seen a dog riding this scooter. If you go on to certain websites and search Midgie Pudge, you will see a dog riding this specific scooter right here. But well, let's show you guys how solid this is. So you can see it's got those wide 2 wheels in front. It's got the easy lean to turn. It's got lean to turn, so you can definitely lean and turn. It's the most intuitive way to turn a scooter. A lot of kids have trouble turning the bars. With this lean to turn, it makes more sense for them. It's also got 2 wheels in the back for added stability. And these wheels light up. There you go, you can kind of see it. They light up when you're riding. The faster you ride, the brighter they light up. So really cool. And so do the front wheels. Might be a little bright with our lights here, but it's got this wide deck. You can see we don't actually have any grip tape on this, because that is a little dangerous for kids that are under the ages that should probably be riding this. We want to make sure they don't scrape themselves on anything. But it does have this design here that will help keep their foot on and keep it from slipping. You can also see it's got that K5 right there, so you know exactly what this guy is. The maximum load is 100 pounds, and it only weighs about 5 pounds. It comes in pink or blue, and this guy's weather resistant, scratch resistant, impact resistant. It can handle whatever your kids throw at it. One of the coolest things about this is the bar ends right here. You can see how big and luscious they are. You smack it on a table, you smack it on a wall, you smack it on a car, no damage. You can see our table is totally fine. I've been doing this all week with this guy. So super, super solid. And it's got this rear brake here, so the kids can learn how to brake their scooter, or how to slow down their scooter, I should say, because this thing ain't braking. But also, it's got, if we go up, if we zoom out, you can see it's got the classic lever right here, so you can actually pull it up a few stops, and it will grow with your kid all the way up to here. So super awesome scooter that will grow with your kid. It is so awesome, and it's grows with your child. So superior balance, colorful wheels, definitely one of the funnest scooters that we have for all these kids. Let's see, if you guys have any questions, I know Diamond Hands, you've been in here. If you guys want to see any of our other stuff, we've got adult electric scooters, we've got electric bikes. If you guys are interested in any of that stuff, let us know now, so when we come back later today, we can show that off for you guys. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes here while we wait to see if anyone has any suggestions for products they want, because that's what we're doing. We're helping you guys find the product for you. So let's see, Diamond Hands, Stephen Healy, if you guys got any questions, any products you wanna see, let us know so we can help out. But yeah, we're gonna be back live later today. So Feel free to drop a follow so you can get notified when we go back live. And if we have any sales or anything like that, you'll be notified of that too. So follow whatever platform you're on, follow, like, whatever. We wanna help you guys out. So you help us, we'll help you. We'll let you know of those sales. I don't see any comments coming in. So if you guys have any comments, throw them up real quick. And if not, I guess we're gonna go ahead and head out, and we will see you guys later today. Let's give it a few more minutes. Let's stay, chat, see if Diamond Hands wants to show up again, or Stephen Healy. But again, this guy is super cool. Let's go over some of the products we talked about earlier. We talked about the K5 for kids. We talked about that SK1. That's this guy right here. The electric scooter that is kick to cruise, super fun, super cool. You can see it cruises once you're hit 3 miles per hour and your foot's on the pedal. Let's go ahead and look, that comes in blue or that comes in polka dot pink or fire truck red, kid approved designs. We talked about the NG3, that's very similar to this, but skateboard version, kick to cruise, locks in whatever speed you're going, small enough to fit in a backpack or a locker, super fun to ride. And we've also got the K8 Titan. That's our foldable scooter that's basically a $1 million road bike in a backpack. If you guys like to ride, this thing is nice and foldable, but also has all those upgrades to set it apart from all the other scooters out there. So this is definitely the best scooter in my opinion. What else? Let's see. We also got the hoverboards that we were talking about earlier. I'm gonna bring some of those out, but you can see this guy. Again, drop those comments. If there's any other products you wanna see later today, give us that follow. We'll be back. Let's see what else we got. We've got the Titan, the T6. This isn't the Titan, this is the T6 off-road monster. We talked about this, Diamond Hands was into it. It's got a 420-pound weight limit. It's also got a beginner mode, good for anyone that wants to ride. So worth checking out if you want a hoverboard. If you don't need all that power, we've also got the T580 Warrior that comes in all those colors you see right here. The T580 Warrior, this guy comes in all those colors. It's got Bluetooth speakers and lights that go with the music. Super fun, super awesome to ride. And then we've also got the Twist. If you don't need those Bluetooth speakers, you just want a beginner mode, this is the one for you. So I think that's all the products we talked about today. So again, this has been an awesome stream. Thanks guys for showing up, and thanks for the comments. We love to hear from you. So we'll see you later today. So definitely drop a follow if you're still here, and we'll see you later on.